There's something about being able to help a population that can't really speak for themselves.
I think it's amazingly fun to get to connect with patients every single day.
This is almost like a dream come true, but like a dream that you wouldn't even dare to dream.
At Midwestern University, students arrive with big goals and a drive to make an impact.
Sports medicine is an exciting field. I really enjoy it. It's how do we get people better tomorrow?
What really drew me to become a dentist is changing a person's confidence about themselves through their smile.
What's very rewarding to me is not just helping really sick animals get to go home, but also those that don't get to go home is making sure they get the best care possible.
There just isn't anything like it for me when I am able to reach so many different people and help them with so many different aspects of their life.
The more I found out about psychology, the more I really wanted to understand human behavior and how to help people in their darkest times.
Once they're able to smile through some of the really terrible times in the hospital, it's incredibly rewarding.
Some will care for patients. Some will advance research and discovery. Others will help shape the future of healthcare and science in ways we cannot yet imagine.
How can we take medicine and take someone's genetics and figure out what's going to work best for them?
Digital dentistry is a huge part of how I practice nowadays. That teaches you how to arrange what you're going to do and treatment plan the patient's full treatment.
Midwestern will challenge you. It is never about the grade. It is about learning and developing critical thinking skills. So when you are a clinician, any dream that comes to mind, any problem that you need to solve, you are capable of doing that.
What connects them is the work they put in to get here. Years of study, hands-on training, and the determination to keep moving forward.
The education's so darn rigorous at Midwestern that when you have patients that walk through the door, you're like, you know what? It's just another Monday.
When you're done, you do feel confident.
You feel so cared for in a way that you can grow in very uncomfortable ways.
Midwestern University sets it up that, hey, you want to be a doctor? We can help you achieve your dream.
Through hands-on learning, collaborative experiences, and guidance from dedicated faculty mentors, Midwestern students become day one ready healthcare professionals.
I predominantly, as an emergency and critical care specialist, focus on hospitalized ICU patients.
I work in a really high-paced medical practice that I think that if I didn't have the right training, I don't know if I could keep up with what I'm doing right now.
They really helped set me up for more than just the clinical side of everything. It was really about that critical thinking, problem solving.
The value and the growth and the development that I was able to kind of undergo during those 4 years with Midwestern and the support I got, the faculty, the other students, it was really something special.
From dental medicine, graduate studies, health sciences, optometry, osteopathic medicine, pharmacy, podiatric medicine, and veterinary medicine, they learn what it means to care for the whole person through Midwestern's One Health approach.
It's amazing to be able to work with case managers and clinical coordinators and prescribers and the PCPs and come together and be like, okay, this patient needs help. How do we help them?
I see the value of the interprofessional communication and collaboration that starts here, from the speech therapy program to the occupational therapy program, and how that affects our roles in the hospital setting.
Going forward as a family physician, I feel comfortable reaching out to, say, the local dentist, the local vet, to kind of pick their brains because I know what kind of training they went through because part of our training was together.
I have to take into consideration all of their healthcare history, their medications, and I actually speak to their physicians directly to make sure that we're treating this patient as a whole and I'm not just focusing on one area.
I can work with anybody, and it's really because of those 3 years. Those foundational skills I learned at Midwestern are critical to where I am today.
Today, we celebrate more than degrees earned. We celebrate resilience, compassion, determination, and years of hard work.
I learned so much from Midwestern, and even as a supervisor, when I get Midwestern students, I'm just like, wow, you can tell the difference.
Midwestern University has given me everything that I have to date.
All your hard work, all those late nights studying, many late nights studying, hey, it paid off, you're gonna be a doctor, you did it. I'm gonna cry again.
Midwestern University is the reason that I have catapulted through my career.
Accomplishing this 1 year really helped me and propelled me into the career I really wanted my whole life.
And I will tell you, you're going to go to school and think you want to do one thing, and then you might have done 10 different things over your lifetime, because Midwestern has taught you how to be confident, how to be adaptable, flexible, and believe in yourself.
The future of healthcare is brighter because of the graduates crossing this stage today. Congratulations, Midwestern University Class of 2026. Your journey is just beginning. Will the audience please rise for the processional as we welcome our platform party, graduates, and faculty to this ceremony.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 commencement of the College of Health Sciences. I'm Dr. Sean Tennant, Associate Dean of Student Services, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this important day. I'm so pleased that we're able to celebrate this graduation with family and friends here in the auditorium and those of you watching virtually. To commemorate this important event, each graduate will receive a professional photograph of themselves being congratulated by their dean. We kindly request that you remain in your seat to take your personal photos. Please remain standing for the performance of the national anthem by second-year Doctor of Nursing practice student Elizabeth McMillan. And after the national anthem, the opening reflection will be delivered by Dr. Kyle Dana, Program Director for the Cardiovascular Sciences Program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched that were gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Let us take a moment to pause and reflect as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. As we gather together on this joyous day, we are thankful for the dreams and hopes and plans that have been nourished here at Midwestern University. We appreciate the caring faculty and staff who have shared their experience and encouragement. Above all, we express our profound gratitude to the families and friends whose unwavering support has been the foundation of this success. Graduates, may life bring you enough challenge to fuel your dreams, enough knowledge to realize that there's still more to learn, enough passion to serve your community and your profession, enough opportunity to nurture your spirit. Let us all celebrate these graduates as they embark on their next great adventure. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dana, and thank you to Ms. McMillan for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Joshua Baker, the 10th President and Chief Executive Officer of Midwestern University. A respected leader and Army veteran, Dr. Baker's 13-year tenure at this institution is marked by his service as faculty, associate dean, dean of the colleges of optometry in Arizona and Illinois, and chief academic officer. A recipient of the Bronze Star for his service as a major in the U.S. Army and a Teacher of the Year Award recipient, he brings deep-seated passion for clinical excellence and academic rigor to our mission. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Baker.
Good afternoon. Graduates, I wouldn't want you to tell the other classes this, but I think we all know we saved the best graduation for last. I want to welcome you all to this extraordinary day. I want you to know what an honor it is for me to be able to share this triumphant moment with all of you as we celebrate the College of Health Sciences class of 2026 graduates from our cardiovascular science, physical therapy, and graduate nursing programs. At Midwestern University, academic excellence is not built by individuals working alone. It is built through teams of people united by a shared purpose. Faculty who teach and mentor, leaders who guide and support, and staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes to create an environment where students can be successful. One of the things that makes this institution special is the degree to which our leaders collaborate across colleges, disciplines, and departments with one common goal: to prepare exceptional healthcare professionals and to support one another in that endeavor. I'm deeply grateful for the extraordinary leadership team gathered here today and proud to stand alongside them as we celebrate the success of the students they helped guide to this moment. To honor that commitment, I would now like to ask all faculty members in the audience and on the stage, representatives from our executive team, our deans, associate deans, directors, and department chairs to please stand and be recognized. Graduates, we know how hard you have worked. We know how much you had to give up, how much you had to sacrifice to arrive at this moment. And although we're here today celebrating your achievements, we also recognize that you didn't arrive here alone. Behind every graduate is a network of people who sacrificed quietly, supported faithfully, and believed relentlessly. Parents and grandparents, spouses, partners, children, friends, and mentors all helped to carry you through this journey. They lived the early mornings and the late nights. They absorbed the stress, the uncertainty, and the exhaustion. They celebrated your victories and helped steady you through your setbacks. But perhaps most importantly, they helped shape the person sitting in that chair today. The compassion your patients will feel, the integrity they will trust, and the resilience they will depend upon. Those things are not built in a classroom. They're built over a lifetime by the people who loved and supported you long before you arrived at this moment. To all the families and loved ones who walked beside these graduates and supported them every step of the way, I cannot thank you enough. We would not be here without you. So graduates, please join me in a round of applause for your loved ones. All right. Today marks the culmination of years of sacrifice, perseverance, discipline, and unwavering purpose. It represents countless hours of study, clinical training, missed holidays and times with loved ones, moments of self-doubt, and yet the quiet determination to continue climbing even when the path was steep. And here you are. Can you guys believe you're here today? Does it feel like a shock? Think about orientation. Does that feel like a lifetime ago, or does it feel like you snapped your fingers and you arrived here? I also want you to think about who you were at orientation. Think back to that first day when you arrived on campus, or you met your classmates, or maybe that first lecture. Think about who you were in that moment and who you are now, right? Seemingly not a long time, but yet filled with an ocean of experiences and learning. You know, I think about what that ocean contains, the ocean between those two moments, right? It certainly contains all of your personal challenges that you had to overcome. It contains a whole bunch of exams and clinical proficiencies and training. It also contains a bunch of moments where you felt you couldn't go on, where you felt like not one more step could be taken along the path. But that ocean also holds all of your victories, your triumphs, your comebacks, those moments when you stumbled and fell and needed to climb back to your feet and keep moving. You see, every one of those experiences shapes what our path up the mountain looks like. And I've had the responsibility and I would argue the privilege over the years to work with a lot of students in those difficult moments where they had stumbled, where they had fallen, and they needed to get back on their feet. And I would always want to put my arms around them and encourage them. I wanted them to know that no matter how you climb the mountain, no matter what path you take, no matter how many detours you take, how many times you stumbled and had to stand back up, arriving at the summit and the view is the same for everybody, and it is spectacular. So here you stand upon your mountain. I hope the view is everything you ever dreamed it would be. Now you're about to walk across this stage, and likely your journey with us will be over. You stand at the end of this journey and yet on the threshold of a new one. And I want to talk a little bit about what graduation means. You know, I think I have a bit of a unique perspective on graduation. See, graduations remind me a great deal of military promotions. In fact, in many ways, they're very similar in what they mean and what they represent, but maybe most importantly, how they make us feel. Graduations, like a military promotion, is something to be celebrated with family and with friends. It is exciting, it is joyous, it is triumphant. But it can also be misleading. You see, for much of our lives, a promotion, a graduation, too often is portrayed as a prize for accomplishments, something we get for doing a good job, or something we are owed or supposed to receive for what we have done. The fact is, a promotion or a graduation is none of these. That's what ribbons and trophies and pats on the backs are for. A graduation is really something very different. Your academic and personal accomplishments are not why you are graduating today. Rather, your accomplishments are simply the narrative that justifies why you are ready for greater responsibility. In the Army, a promotion ceremony was always started with the same explanation, that this was not a reward for what you had done. Rather, a promotion was the Army's acknowledgement that the Army believed you were capable of doing more moving forwards. A captain is not promoted to major because the Army wants to reward him or her for doing a good job as a captain. The Army is simply telling that captain expectations have changed. This graduation is no different. Your achievements here at MWU have been remarkable, and you should be proud. We are proud of you. Your family is proud of you. You have walked a path so few each generation are even capable of walking, and yet you have done it so remarkably well. But this stage, this graduation, is something different. The diploma you will receive is not a ribbon or a trophy to honor all that you have done. It is an acknowledgement that you are capable of doing more, of taking on more. It signifies that you are ready for greater responsibilities, greater duties you were not previously capable of. That responsibility, that duty, is the care of patients, and there are few responsibilities in life greater. As you walk across this stage, I promise you, your life changes forever. This new expectation is going to follow you and aid you in everything you do moving forwards. You have shown the world what you are capable of, and the bar will be raised accordingly. Embrace it because you have earned it. After you walk down these steps, your new journey begins. And that journey, like the one you are just finishing, is fraught with difficulties and immense and daunting challenges. But we believe there is nobody anywhere in this country more prepared to meet those challenges, to meet that responsibility, than the College of Health Sciences class of 2026. I believe in you. The faculty believe in you. Everybody in this room believes in you. And in a few short minutes, the university is going to show you that it believes in you. You are ready. Now, I'm going to end by asking some groups of people to stand. When I ask you to stand, I would ask you to stand just long enough so the graduates can see you. Maybe raise your hand and let them see that you're here in the room with them. I want to start with our faculty again. So faculty in the audience, faculty on the stage, anywhere in the room, stand so the graduates can see you again. I'd like them to be joined by any MWU alumni of any program. If you're an alumni of ours, please stand and let the graduates see you. Wow. And finally, if you are a healthcare provider of any kind, again, please join and let the graduates see you. Thank you. Graduates, this is the professional family you have joined. The faculty on the stage were previously instructors are now colleagues. Everybody who stood is only an email, a phone call, or a text away. If you need help on a complex case, you need professional advice, or you just want to bounce ideas off a peer, I want you to know we're going to be here for you, and we are proud of you. Wherever your path takes you from here, never forget the privilege and responsibility that comes with the simple act of caring for another human being, and go knowing that we are forever grateful to have shared even the smallest part of your journey with you. Congratulations, class of 2026. And now it is my honor to introduce Dr. Jared Chamberlain, Dean of the College of Health Sciences. A dedicated educator and innovative leader, Dr. Chamberlain brings a deep commitment to interdisciplinary healthcare education and student success. His focus on academic excellence, collaborative learning, and advanced allied health professions continues to strengthen the impact of the college and prepare future healthcare leaders for meaningful, patient-centered practice. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Chamberlain.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. Good afternoon. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud family and friends, and most importantly, members of the 2026 graduating class. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the College of Health Sciences at Midwestern University. I am humbled, certainly, and honored to stand before you on this momentous occasion as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates. Clinicians and scholars who have completed rigorous training in their respective programs and now who are prepared to serve, to heal, and to lead. Graduate education in healthcare is demanding. It requires mastery of foundational scientific knowledge, clinical expertise, ethical decision-making, and a deep compassion for patients from all walks of life. Each of our graduates has met these challenges with resilience and purpose. And today's ceremony marks the completion of their academic journey and the beginning of a professional path that will have meaningful impact on countless lives. Today, we confer degrees upon 102 graduates representing professions in physical therapy, cardiovascular science, and graduate nursing. While each program is unique, our graduates share many common experiences. Though few will miss the long nights of studying, exams, and coursework, you have all formed strong connections with your cohort members, bonds forged through shared challenges and triumphs. You've supported one another through demanding schedules. You've collaborated closely, and you found ways to bring humor into even the most stressful moments. You've also celebrated major life milestones along the way. Members of this graduating class were married. Some had children while in the program. Some actually did both, I learned at the PT banquet last night, all while completing rigorous study and certainly marking meaningful moments of joy amid really tough programs, every single one of ours, certainly. Your accomplishments are many, representing your programs in national competitions, pursuing advanced clinical training, and preparing to enter highly specialized roles in healthcare. And of course, your journey, as Dr. Baker said, really starts here in many ways. You'll go on to practice, pursue residencies, and continue to grow as leaders in your fields. Each class, of course, has its own personality. This year's graduates are no exception. Our physical therapy students balance professionalism and academic rigor with the spirit of camaraderie, and often answered clinical questions with, "It depends," knowing that was usually the right answer. Trick of the trade, do not share that widely, please. Cardiovascular science students distinguished themselves as finalists in the AMSEC Perfusion Bowl, demonstrating exceptional knowledge and teamwork. They were also known for their strong sense of community and humor through memorable group chats. I won't share any of the details of those group chats. Graduate nursing students demonstrated the dedication and resilience required to complete a rigorous doctoral program, preparing to lead, innovate, and improve patient care across healthcare settings. Graduates, your achievements are extraordinary, and your future contributions to your respective professions are deeply needed. As you leave Midwestern University, you do so equipped to meet the demands of a rapidly evolving healthcare landscape with knowledge, empathy, and resolve. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Health Sciences and the leadership of Midwestern University, I extend my warmest congratulations. We are proud of you, and we look forward to the many ways you'll shape the future of healthcare. Thank you, and now let us begin the formal celebration of your achievements.
Thank you, Dr. Chamberlain. Will all the candidates please rise? Please turn to page 8 of your program for the Health Sciences Oath. Dr. Byron Russell, Program Director of the Physical Therapy Program, will now administer the Health Sciences Oath. Following the oath, Dr. Chamberlain will present the graduates to Dr. Baker, who will confer their degrees.
Candidates, please read along with me. As I embark upon my career as a healthcare professional, I pledge to abide by the following precepts. I will dedicate myself to the highest standards of patient care and biomedical research. I will strive to advance scientific knowledge and expand humankind's understanding of illness, disease, and health. I will accept responsibility only for those matters for which I am competent, maintain the trust expected of a healthcare professional, and never take advantage of the patient-provider relationship. I will respect patients' rights to privacy. I will embrace the diversity of any of my patients and my colleagues and will treat all people with respect. I will value the knowledge and the wisdom of the healthcare professionals who have taught me and endeavor to contribute to the traditions of my profession. I will recognize my weaknesses and strengths and strive to develop those qualities that will earn the respect of my patients, my colleagues, my family, and myself. And I will continue this learning throughout all the days of my life. Please remain standing.
Dr. Baker, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master of Science in Nursing, and Master of Science in Cardiovascular Science.
Thank you, Dr. Chamberlain. By the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona and the Board of Trustees of Midwestern University, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by your faculty, with all the accompanying honors, privileges, and responsibilities.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. You may now move your tassels to the left. Please be seated.
Please be seated. We now invite the first section of graduates to please come forward to be hooded. The academic hood is a meaningful part of the commencement tradition. It represents the hard work and dedication each graduate has put into earning an advanced degree. Doctoral hoods are about 4 feet long, and master's hoods are a little shorter at 3.5 feet. The velvet trim reflects the graduate's field of study, and the colors inside the hood represent the college or program they've completed. After being hooded, graduates will proceed to being congratulated by University Provost Dr. Gloria Yue, your Dean, Dr. Chamberlain, and University President, Dr. Baker. Dr. Dana will announce the names of the graduates.
Now hooding Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Deidre Alexander. Dr. Adena Amor. Dr. Brandon Barker. Dr. Michaela Bennett. Dr. Justice Birkenbuhl. Dr. Samuel Bleasy. Dr. Kyle Boudreau. Dr. Amelia Braggs. Dr. Brooke Brodzinski. Dr. Samantha Brown. Dr. Zachary Brown. Dr. Tiana Bruce. Dr. Kelsey Campbell. Dr. Justin Chaparro. Dr. Kendall Clark. Dr. David Correa. Dr. Andre Cummings. Dr. Jessica Daly. Dr. Vivian Dow. Dr. Clara Erickson. Dr. Jonathan Espinosa. Dr. Madeline Floyd. Dr. Lawson Forsberg. Dr. Alina Geiser. Dr. Megan Germansky. Dr. Kyle Gully. Dr. Renee Habib. Dr. Ashley Hall. Dr. Joshua Himes. Dr. Angel Islas. Dr. Parisa Janasari. Dr. Kaylee Lococo. Dr. Ella Luera. Dr. Emily Malone. Dr. Brianna Martinez. Dr. Braxton Meek. Dr. Nina Molina. Dr. Lauren Montoya. Dr. Dan Nicolescu, Jr. Dr. Madison Oliva. Dr. Jordan Orr. Dr. Zachary Ramones. Dr. Cassandra Safransky. Dr. Taylor Smith. Dr. Nicholas Snyder. Dr. Emily Strine. Dr. Alexia Thompson. Dr. Eric Thompson. Dr. Caitlin Torres. Dr. Sabrina Vaughn. Dr. Avery Zeidelhack. Now hooding Doctor of Nursing Practice, Dr. Catherine Burtwhistle. Dr. Susan Harris. Dr. Stephanie Couture. Dr. Laura Gray. Dr. Susan Harris. Dr. Valeria Hernandez. Dr. Angela Jensen. Dr. Thornell Lewis. Dr. Carlene Martinez. Dr. Rita Morris. Dr. Jessica O'Shea. Dr. Morif Achualale. Dr. Alicia Ryam Stott. Dr. Mark Stalzer. Now hooding Master of Science in Nursing, Cecilia Robles. Now hooding Master of Science in Cardiovascular Science, Lami Ahmed. Omar Al-Matasib. Justin Baker. Marissa Canfield. Nathan Fillmore. Brian Finiseth. Brianna Fridley. Emma Friel. Haley Griffin. Rowan Hamadi. Michaela Hansen. Caleb Hawkins. Lily Hem. Paige Herzog. Vincent Hicks. Alexandra Hollabaugh. Nathan Hum. Adina Cannon. Spencer Kang. Hunji Kim. Madison Kovach. Matthew Crome. Marnie Martin. Jonathan Marzak. Lori McCormick. Sandra Munoz. Amy Nguyen. Andrew Oxman. Holly Parada. Jack Piper. Jenna Ravel. Marcus Sorensen. Madison Staub. Mia Sun. Kylie Tanaka. Lauren Wells. Riley Willett. Rory Williams. Joshua Wingert. Tabitha Wright. Artem Jassan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to present to you the class of 2026 of the College of Health Sciences.
Dr. Baker will now honor our military graduates.
Military service is one of the highest forms of commitment to country and community, reflecting courage, discipline, and a deep sense of duty. Those who serve take an oath to protect and defend, often at great personal sacrifice, so that others may enjoy peace, freedom, and opportunity. Their dedication exemplifies the values of honor, resilience, and selflessness. Today, we recognize not only their achievements as graduates, but also their profound choice to serve something greater than themselves. As a proud veteran of the United States Army, it is both a personal and professional honor to recognize the class of 2026 graduates who are currently serving or who have committed to serve in the armed forces of the United States. To express this deep gratitude for their dedication and sacrifice, I'll be presenting each of these graduates with the Midwestern University coin. This coin presentation is rooted in a proud military tradition. Receiving a challenge coin is a time-honored practice that symbolizes excellence, camaraderie, and recognition of outstanding service or achievement. Each coin carries the emblem and values of the unit or organization it represents, serving as a lasting reminder of a meaningful connection or accomplishment. To be awarded a challenge coin is to be acknowledged by one's peers or leaders for going above and beyond the call of duty. It is both a personal honor and a symbol of belonging to a proud tradition of service. The coin our graduates will receive today bears the official seal of the university, symbolizing our shared commitment to integrity, service, and academic excellence on one side, and the reverse side carries a message of appreciation, acknowledging the selfless choice these individuals have made in taking an oath to serve our nation. To our graduating service members, your courage, your commitment, and your willingness to lead by example reflect the highest ideals of both military and academic excellence. You carry with you not only our pride, but our enduring respect. I invite our military graduates to the stage so we can present you with the Midwestern University coin.
As I read your name, please step forward to receive your coin from Dr. Baker. Staff Sergeant Justin Chaparro, U.S. Army. Sergeant Andrew Exman, U.S. Army. Senior Airman Alexia Thompson, U.S. Air Force. Thank you. We will now hear remarks from Ms. Rawan Hamida.
Good afternoon. I don't think I've spoken on a stage since I won the spelling bee in 6th grade, so although this isn't quite as important, thank you Midwestern for the opportunity to say a few words. For today's ceremony, there are 3 programs in attendance. We have cardiovascular sciences, physical therapy, and graduate nursing. And although this may seem like a random group, one thing that we all have in common is that we're overachievers. But the best people to work in healthcare are the overachievers because as we move forward in our careers and continue working with patients, they deserve overachievers as practitioners. People that will go the extra mile and leave work knowing that they did everything they could to help others live their best lives. Though working in healthcare is difficult, it's incredibly fulfilling, and it's a privilege to be involved in helping improve someone's life. With that being said, it's natural, especially as we begin to practice independently, to feel uncertain or to doubt yourself at times. There was one week of clinicals that felt so hard that I had to change my phone background to an inspirational quote to stop myself from dropping out. But for all the programs here, think back to your first week versus last week of the program. To learn that much and to have gained this much experience in such a short amount of time tells you that you're more than capable to start doing this on your own. The learning curves don't stop just because we've graduated. For example, you might hold up the graduation line because you don't know how to take a picture. But precedent shows that we will continue to adapt and successfully take on new challenges in the workplace. And with uncertainty that we may feel, we can also take comfort in knowing that we've had great resources here at Midwestern that have ensured we are didactically and clinically ready to graduate. So ask questions and have the humility to understand that there's still a lot to learn, but at the same time have confidence and faith in your abilities as a practitioner. I'd also like to echo a sentiment I'm sure most of us share, that this milestone, though fueled by our hard work, is also only possible because of the support systems that we have. Parents, partners, siblings, and friends in attendance, being available to talk, listen, or just knowing that someone cares and is thinking of you makes this a whole lot easier. Even the ones who don't quite know what you do, like my aunt who thinks I'm going to be a surgeon. And of course, program faculty. We have been very, very fortunate to learn from enthusiastic, knowledgeable, and supportive professors and all other faculty who work behind the scenes to keep things running smoothly. They've given us a strong foundation upon which to begin our careers, and I'm grateful to every faculty member in the audience today. And then lastly, I just want to take a minute to recognize all of our hard work. Most of us have been working and studying nonstop for the last few years, waking up early for clinicals, studying for exams, and powering through long days. I hope you take today to relax, maybe for the first time in years, and admire how far you've come. And what an incredible achievement it is to walk across the stage today. It's been a privilege to learn alongside all of you, and even if you don't know me, I'm sure I've sat next to at least one of you at the library at 10 p.m. just starting to study for exams the next day. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you for a great speech, Ms. Hamada. As we close today's ceremony, I want to extend my sincere gratitude to the family, friends, and significant others. Your support has been essential in helping our graduates reach this milestone. I would also like to acknowledge our excellent faculty whose dedication to teaching, mentorship, and academic excellence has helped shape graduates into the professionals they are today. To our graduates, you have demonstrated discipline, intelligence, and resilience throughout your journey, and I encourage you to take time to reflect on this remarkable achievement as you celebrate with those who've supported you along the way. Today's celebration also calls you to look ahead with purpose. The future holds opportunity for you to make meaningful difference in the lives of patients and communities. Whether you're supporting life during complex surgeries, delivering primary care, restoring mobility, guiding recovery, leading clinical teams, or advancing evidence-based practice, research, and health policy, you will have a profound impact. As you step into your new roles, carry with you not only your clinical knowledge and experience, but also the values that have shaped you: integrity, empathy, collaboration, curiosity, and I encourage just a little bit of levity. And always remember, you'll have a home here at Midwestern University. We are proud to call you alumni and will follow your continued accomplishments with great pride.
Thank you, Dr. Chamberlain. The closing reflection will be given by Dr. Melanie Logue, Program Director, Graduate Nursing.
Congratulations. We extend our best wishes to our graduates and all who have loved and supported them along the way. Graduates, we know you are ready to employ your knowledge, reasoning, and skills with integrity and compassion. Today, you leave Midwestern University as proud alumni, and we wish you joy, health, and success, hoping you may return in future days to celebrate again the journey that began here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Logue. As we bring this commencement to a close and prepare for our recessional, we want to thank you on behalf of Midwestern University. We kindly request that the audience remain seated while the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess. We would also like to thank the Sonoran Brass Quintet for the music at today's ceremony and Arizona Interpreting Service for their participation in today's ceremony. Congratulations to our graduates as they go forward to lead, to serve, and to make a meaningful impact in their fields and their communities. This commencement will now be brought to a close.